Might I suggest the service tunnel?
Might I demand that?
What do you see in that girl?
Who's gonna miss you, Boudica?
More people than'll mourn you.
You proved the entire team wrong in less than a football match.
If you ever need help in the future, you know where we are.
No cure exists.
It does! Cassidy! Florence!
I'd think twice before doing that.
And now on GWS Radio, we present The Aftermath, written by Mark Aylward, with support from Children's World Youth Committee, Taking the Space, Starlite, and other organisations. Episode 2, The Ride.
When we get to Denham, do we know how to find these people?
They live on the inside of the 25. They'll want to inspect anything going into the city.
Do you think they'll help?
Either help us or kill us.
You know you can't fight them.
If they are the only people who'll actually help, then of course I'm not going to wave my piece around.
Maybe we should let Avery do the talking.
She'd be better than all of us combined.
Your diplomacy sets us back, though.
Again, what's with the logos?
It's a bit of friendly chatter.
I know it's not Cassie, but please don't break my door. Was that necessary?
A gentle knock would have made it seem useless.
Useless. I'm guessing you have important information for me then.
Indeed. In our experiments with robotic limbs, with help from your foster child, we have helped over 100 people regain their limbs.
That is good news. Cassie was one of the first, of course, after her accident, but it is good to know that many people can return to normality. I guess the trials with augmenting the brain failed.
Sadly, while everything else, excluding the heart, have been profoundly successful, the heart and brain still elude us.
Time will be with us, Des. Yes?
Olivia! Ward 14 has been compromised.
What?
We blocked the corridor, but all 316 are in peril.
Desmond and I are coming. Keep this contained.
No sign of anyone yet.
They must be here somewhere.
This is your guy?
Desmond never mentioned a crossbow.
Want to negotiate?
Of course. We mean no harm. We were sent by Olivia Payne to investigate
None shall pass into the abyss.
Look, we just want passage. That's all.
Hunters!
Looks like it's going swimmingly.
My name is Florence Hadlock. I wish to speak to whoever is in charge.
Sure you understand why we do this.
Of course, but we do not wish for any conflict.
We swore never to let people go beyond this settlement. Not after the Night of Tears.
Night of Tears.
I'm guessing you've not heard of our problems.
We have not.
Drag your bike over to the compound. We'll talk there.
Let me know, and I'll grab Avery to negotiate.
Let's hope we can get their aid.
This isn't good.
Not at all. I'll see to the rest of the patients.
Oi, soldier!
Yes, Mom.
What happened here?
We had a report from Mrs. Adams, saying the Ward 14 had been compromised. She said a Blythe had got inside.
That's impossible. There are no entrances.
Perhaps you should talk to her about that.
Betty!
I'm sorry, Olivia. It all happened so...
Don't beat around the bush. How can Blythe enter a sealed ward?
I don't know. I was working in Ward 8, and then I got a phone call from Luke and went to investigate. That's when I called you.
Where is Luke?
Stuck past the doors.
Get some spare gear. You're going to clear this place with the soldiers.
What?
You heard. Now go!
I don't wish to be a bother, but we didn't ask for much.
We cannot risk sending anyone beyond this hold.
The night of tears made us all swear upon it.
You keep on about this night of tears, and yet we are still oblivious to it.
The night of the tears was when our old stronghold got breached.
Thousands of Blythe ambushed us and had our ranks.
We lost a lot of good people that night and swore never to let another soul into that hell.
But if we get in, we can get closer to a cure for this wretched disease.
No cure exists.
It does! No idea what you're talking about. You're just blabbering on. If you keep saying stuff like this, there is no hope.
Everyone quiet! It seems you won't help us, so we'll go about it alone. Just know that when the cure is found, you come begging to us.
Wait! I'll gather some people. Meet me by the roundabout southeast of here.
Better be worth it.
It will be. I have faith in them.
It's not Brian, I doubt. It's what we'll find at the hospital.
These are the best I can round up.
The help is the most...
What state is London in?
The place is infested. Blight, tunnelers, gangs, you name it.
Any idea on blight numbers?
Cass, please.
Population before the apocalypse was 11 million. We suspect that 10 million of them are now infected. That's not including the rest of the area, inside the 25.
Thank you for everything. You know the area better than we do.
We'll head down to the old A40. There you'll be able to see the city approaching, and also our old compound.
Where was it?
Next to the hire shop, the office building.
Must have been shocked to see everything fall.
Indeed.
Because being attacked by any amount of blight isn't shocking at all.
Cassidy!
Is she always this... foul?
You should see me on a bad day. No soul is untouched.
Luckily, I'm not going to be seeing you much after this adventure.
All clear!
This shouldn't have happened.
Everything okay, Mom?
Get me Desmond.
You called for me?
You best have some answers as to why this happened.
I went to the security office to look at the cameras. It all began with a patient admitted moments before the breach. Must have been infected, but failed to tell us.
Now because of that person, hundreds lay dead upon the floors of this building.
My wards have never been completely death-free. You know that.
But next time, I'd expect proper measures in place. Get the clean-up crew. I'll be in my office.
Of course.
That was it?
Yes. Built up that place upon the hope of reclaiming the city. But it all fell apart in 7 hours.
They won't have died in vain.
Of course they haven't. No hunter dies without purpose.
Cassidy! Come be social.
I'd rather make things that guarantee our survival.
Are you saying we're going to get you killed?
No! No. She isn't.
You gotta control her, otherwise she's just gonna end up dead.
I'm sorry, is that a threat?
Well, if you want it to be. Oh, it can be.
Stop! Have you both lost your minds?
The nurse is correct. Mav, where is your judgment?
Sorry.
And you, chemist, have you lost all reason and competence to draw a firearm on the only people who can help you?
Olivia?
Cassie, how's your travel?
Making progress, steadily. How are things back at Oxford?
Not as peaceful.
Is everyone alright?
Ward 14 was breached. Casualties are close to 60 souls.
How?
A junior, admitting a blight.
At least it was contained.
I thought it was best to keep you informed. I doubt I'll have much chance to speak to you once you get inside the city.
If what I've been told is true, then it's going to be one hell of a ride.
I'll leave you to it then. Don't have too much fun.
I'll try.
I'm not going to fault you if something is going on.
You have no clue.
I understand being stressed. It's painful.
Don't need to say it twice.
I'm sorry for my attitude.
No need to apologise. We all get caught up in the moment.